Alright, 1995 Dodge Dakota V8 5.2 liter, doing the transmission dipstick, tube seal, whatever the hell you want to call it, O-ring, all that fun shit. It's leaking right here. Originally, we thought it might have been the oil pan and the rear main seal possibly, which they are starting to leak a little bit. We're going to try some Blue Devil and see what happens there, because I'm not about to pull this engine. Somebody said they had to drop the transmission to get this tube out. I'm not going to do all that. We're going to see if we can't maneuver it, manipulate it some way to come out. Now, the trickiest part is the bolt. Somebody said they had to drop the transmission to get to it also as a part of taking it out. It's going to be a 9/16. You're not going to have much room in there, but I have enough room to fit this in there. So 9/16, and take your air cleaner off, give you a little bit more room. You could possibly remove that heat shield if you want to. I'm just going to let it slice me up a little bit. I'm not bleeding or nothing yet. And then, so basically just run your hand across the mount, which is down here. It's hard to do with only two hands. Right where my hand is at, that finger, that's where it's welded. Just run your hand down it. It's going to be almost right here in the back middle of your engine. Mine's a little loose. I can kind of get it by hand. That's a little tight, but it's coming. How am I going to get it back in is a good question. I have no idea. We'll figure that out as well. But I tried to find a lot of information on doing this. The only thing I could find was text on it. And that's where a guy was mentioning about dropping the transmission. So far, it's coming. That's a long-ass bolt, I can tell you that. And so, I'm just trying to make a little video, try to make it a little bit easier for anybody having any issues. If you have any smoke coming right off your exhaust. This happened after letting the truck sit for a couple months. Apparently, it happens to a lot of different vehicles and different makers. Common on Ford Mustangs when they sit. Shitty design, I guess. Worst case, if you can't get the tube all the way out, you could put RTV around it, wait 30 minutes to an hour. I think it's an hour. Put it back in, torque it in, which, I mean, that's just on the back of the motor, about hand tight. You see it's still fucking dripping. You can always back it out and put some RTV around it, do it that way, press it in, and just don't fill it back up or drive it for another 24 hours. Wait before you do all that. Overfilling transmission can cause this problem. That is not my issue here. It is a 25-ish year old seal. I got one made in the USA off Amazon for $4.99 free shipping. It took a little while to get here, so it's leaked out most of its fluid that retains in the transmission tube. So I'm gonna get this out and I'll do a part 2 of trying to pull it out and all that fun stuff.